Hey friend, welcome back to the channel and welcome if you are new here. I'm Crystal. I would like it if you would subscribe. If you're here, then you must like makeup like I do. So subscribe, friend, subscribe. Are you guys enjoying the makeup collection videos or is it a little bit too much for you? Let me know because I still have primers, setting sprays, lip products. I still have a long way to go, but if it's a little bit too much or too overwhelming for you, I understand. Let me know. I definitely want to show you guys what you want to see. So let me know in the comments below. If you can tell from the title of the video, this is Vlogtober day 19. And today I'm going to show you my pressed powder collection. So if you want to see all the pressed powders in my collection, then stay tuned. Okay, friend, we are just going to jump right in. If you notice, I move everything down to the highlighter drawer, but this is the pressed powders. So I just wanted to show you, I just move it to this drawer because I can have a seat right here because the pressed powder drawer is the first drawer in my shelves. So I didn't want to stand for the whole thing. So if this bothers someone, I apologize. It's bothering me. Y'all probably ain't thought nothing else about it. But yeah, it's not highlighters, it's pressed powder. So let's get started. Okay, so the first one we will look at is this powder from Locket or KVD Beauty. This is a powder refill. They had this on clearance or sale at one of the stores, Sephora or Ulta, and it was like $13. So I just bought the refill, and I'm just going to keep it in this package. And this is what the color looks like. I do have it in deep 185. So that's what it looks like. I've heard good things about this powder, so we will see. This next powder sitting right on top is from NARS. I did pull this out of my Shop My Stash, and it's this light reflecting setting powder in Sunstone. And this is what Sunstone looks like. Next is this Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin, and I have it in Y455. I'm not sure if this is my color, but all these are probably not my color, but this is what it looks like. I think this may be more of my summertime shade. I used to get really dark in the summertime because my kids play sports and I'm always out on a football field. And so my colors change drastically with the seasons. But yeah, so I have all different shades in here. This next one is from Sephora and it's in Warm Toffee. This is what Warm Toffee looks like. This is some powder that I got from CVS or Walgreens a while ago. It's actually a matte bronzer. It's kind of sticky. I don't like this packaging, but it's a bronzer, but it's a matte, and I use it as a face powder. So that's what it looks like. You know, they market makeup for specific areas, but you can use your makeup however you want to use it. And yeah, I use this as a face powder. These next two powders are both from Maybelline Fit Me. One is the regular Maybelline, the other is the matte and poreless, and I have it in 330 and 355. So in the regular Maybelline, I have it in 330. This is what 330 looks like. This is the matte and poreless, and it's in 355 coconut. I think this one is going to be too dark for me, but this will probably be more of a bronzer or summertime shade for me, but that's that. This next powder is from Black Opal, and I have it in the shade Medium Light. And this is what Medium Light looks like. This is the CoverGirl Full Spectrum powder in Matte Ambition. I don't think they make this one anymore. I haven't opened it, but I do think this will be a good color match for me. Next is this Laura Mercier powder, and it's in translucent medium deep. And this is what it looks like. So it's kind of like the loose Laura Mercier, but just a pressed form to set the full face. Next is this powder from Morphe, and I have it in filter number 9, and this is what it looks like. Next is a powder from Cargo. I'm not sure if Cargo is still in business. It's number 40. I did pick this up at Kohl's a while ago, and this is what it looks like. I haven't used it. I accidentally dug my finger in it, but that's it. This next powder is from Huda Beauty in Glowish. Again, I hear people say Huda and Huda. Huda sounds cute, so I'm gonna start calling it Huda Beauty. But this is the color, and what do I have it in? Extra tan. So that's what extra tan looks like. These next two powders are from Ulta Beauty. I haven't tried these. I think they were on clearance or something. I don't know. But I have it in Tan Warm and Tan to Deep Warm. And this is what Tan Warm looks like. And Tan to Deep Warm. This next powder is from LA Colors. It's a mineral press powder, and it's in the shade Toffee. And this is what it looks like. This is also a KVD powder, and it's in 66 Deep. It's the Lock-It foundation. I think this was the original version of the Lock-It foundation. Then they reformulated and had some new numbers. So this is the original one. I have it in 66, and let's see what it looks like. I don't remember. Oh, that is what she looks like. I think it's going to be a little bit too warm or too red for me. But yeah, this will be more like a bronzer maybe. But that's that. Here is another powder from LA Girl. It's the Pro Faced Matte Press Powder. I have it in the shade Warm Caramel. And this is what Warm Caramel looks like. This next powder is from Too Faced, and I have it in shade Maple. This is the Born This Way from Too Faced. This is what Maple looks like. This next powder is from LYS, and I have it in Ambition Medium Tan. This is what it looks like. Honey, look how light that is. Who did I think I was with that? Yeah, it looks just as light as it do on the camera. Oh my, Crystal. Okay, we're gonna try it. This next powder is from One Size, and I have it in dark too. And this is what dark 2 looks like. This next powder is from Revlon Color Stay. I have it in, is there a number, a name? I don't see a name on it, but this is what it looks like. I use it a lot back in the day. Not so much lately, but I did like it. This next powder is from Lorac, and I have it in PF6 Deep, and here is what it looks like. Here is a pressed powder from e.l.f. I think this is actually a bronzer and Constantly Bronzed, but for some reason I have it in the powder drawer. But it would definitely be a bronzer on me, not really a pressed powder. I don't know. I'll have to try it again, but that's what it looks like. This is a pressed powder from Amused. Again, it says matte bronzer. So again, friend, if you have some bronzer, as long as they're matte, don't have any sparkle in them, you can wear them as a powder. And I got this because I wanted to do a full face of Amuse. So I did pick this up. I wanted to do like an affordable face. So I got this one. Yet to do that video, but one day, friend, it'll be up. These next two powders are from AOA, and I have it in chestnut and toffee. I think toffee is more like a bronzer for me, but I have it in this drawer. I think at one point my bronzer drawer was full before I decluttered, and I didn't have room, so I started putting ones that I actually wear as bronzers in this drawer. So I think that's what happened. So I need to go back and separate, but this is in toffee, and this is the one that's more like my shade to wear as a face powder. This is a powder from Almay drugstore. They don't be catering to us brown skin people that much, but I did want to do a full face of Almay, and that's why I got this one. And I got it in Make Mine Dark. This is the darkest one they make in this line, so there are a lot more brown girls darker than me, so hopefully one day Almay will extend their range, but this is the darkest one they make. So that's that. This powder came from e.l.f. It is the Prime and Stay finishing powder. I have it in medium dark, and that's what it looks like. Here is a powder from Rimmel. It's the Stay Matte, and I have it in the shade Pecan. I think I have Toffee that I picked up to use as a bronzer, but I thought this one would be better set for a face powder. I haven't tried it yet. It's still in the package, but one day we'll use it. And when CVS sent it to me, it came broken. I didn't send it back. I just kept it. So that's that. Here is a powder that I have from CoverGirl. It's the Outlast formula, and I have it in shade Natural Tan. And have I opened it? I haven't opened it. It still has the seal on it, but that's what it looks like. I actually have good results with CoverGirl. CoverGirl is a really good drugstore, and they cater to a lot of shades, so I am looking forward to using that one. These next two powders are from Wet n Wild. I do have it in dark and also gold and tan. I think for these, dark was too dark, gold and tan was too light, so I had to mix them both. So I just kind of like put my brush in each one back and forth to mix, and then I try that. I saw somebody else do that, so I tried it, and I don't know if it really worked, but that's what I did with it. Here is a Black Radiance powder in Hazelnut Truffle, and this is what Hazelnut Truffle looks like. These next two powders are from Maybelline, the Super Stay line. I have it in coconut and also golden caramel. I haven't opened either one of these, but this is the one that I'm going to have to mix because one's too light, one's too dark. So I have to mix them together. So we'll see how that mixing works. Excuse my voice, friend. When I get to talking too much, I lose my voice. We're going to keep going. This is the Smoke and Mirrors powder foundation. I have it in dark brown. And let's see, I did use this one a couple of times before, and I really liked it. And yeah, that's that. These next two powders are from Milani. I know one of these is too dark. I just have it for a bronzer, but it's in this drawer. This one's in caramel, and I think this is a discontinued line from Milani, but that's what caramel looks like. I did get good use out of this one, and I really liked it. The Milani one that I haven't used yet, but I did pick it up to use as a bronzer, maybe a summertime shade. So We shall see. We shall see. This next powder is from the beauty supply store. It is Ruby Kisses. I have it in Cafe Caramel. And this is what Cafe Caramel looks like. I have worn this one out, friend. I really like this one. I'm telling you, drugstore beauty supply makeup is really good. And yeah, this is a good one. This powder is from L'Oreal, the Infallible line. This is in the shade 330 Hazelnut. And this is what hazelnut looks like. This next powder I absolutely love, and I got quite a good amount of use out of it. It's the L'Oreal True Match powder, and it's in the shade N7. And this is what it looks like. This is from Bite Beauty, I think it's what it's called. It's in Deep. I haven't used this before, but I got it for like $2 on Sephora or Ulta, one of them, and I just picked it up because it was cheap. That's what it looks like. It looks kind of peachy though, so it might not be my shade, but we'll see. Okay, I switched the drawer around so we can get to these last ones in the back. This next powder is from Sephora, and it's in the shade Deep, number 56. And oh, I haven't opened it, but that's what it looks like. That's for that full face Sephora I'm gonna do one day. Stay tuned, friends. Stay tuned. This next powder is from BH Cosmetics. This was supposed to be like the MAC, a dupe to the MAC. I have it in shade 250. This is actually still available on BH Cosmetics website. I did get good use out of it. I really like it. And yeah, if you want to try something that's a dupe to the MAC and cheaper, you can get this from BH Cosmetics. It's always on sale for like $5. So that's that. Speaking of MAC, all of these next few ones are from MAC. I'm not sure what all we have, so let's just take a look. This first one is the Studio Fix Plus Powder and C8. And this is what C8 looks like. This one is the blot powder. Why is it in this drawer? This is the MAC blot powder. I need to put this in my other drawer, but I'll go ahead and show you. This is just one you blot your face with when you start shining. So yeah, I use this one quite a bit. I take it in my purse to do touch-ups while I'm at work. So that's that. I will move her to the correct place though. And these two, this one is dark tan mineralized skin finish, and this is what it looks like. Dark tan. I did use this quite a bit. I think I kind of used it more like a bronzer. You see it's kind of flat at the top. It doesn't have that dome shape anymore. I did get good use out of this. This is supposed to be a dupe for this, so if you don't want to spend the money on MAC, you can try the Sephora. But because I haven't used Sephora before, I can't tell you if it's a dupe, but we shall see. And this one's in dark. So let's see. I have dark tan and dark. And let's see what dark tan looks like. Here is it in dark tan. So you can see how this one has the dome and the other one didn't. I didn't realize I used it that much. So just take a look at them. One has a dome, one is completely flat. So I got good use out of this one. Yay! See, friend, I be using this stuff. I don't be just holding on to it. I be using my makeup. These next two powders are from Estee Lauder, and I have it in maple and in rich caramel. Why I have two, I don't know. But here is maple. I mean, I do know. One is for summertime, one is for wintertime, but I forgot I had two. And this is the rich caramel. And that's what it looks like. I've used both. Let's see if there's a difference in the shades, really. that's the shades. They do look different in person. On camera they probably look the same, but this one is a little bit darker than this one. So that's that. This next powder is from Iman. I have it in Clay 2. And this is what Clay 2 looks like. This next powder is from Fenty Beauty. I have it in 370. And this is what 370 looks like. I did get it wet with my brush, so that's why it looks so ugly, but it's a good powder. This next powder is from Urban Decay. I did drop this when I had to fix it, so it's probably not looking so pretty, but we'll see. It's in 70 WO, but I do remember trying to fix this one. Oh yeah, see, that's that. I should let her go, but I really liked her. I need to replace her and then I'll let her go, but I'll be trying to hold on to them because she was a good one. That's that. Zuri is another line that you can get from the beauty supply store. I have in Sahara Sunset. I have gotten good use out of this one too. Yeah, I liked it. Kind of got hard pan on it, but it's still good. This next powder is from Joyer. Honey, I don't know how to say it, but it's in dark. And what I don't like about this packaging, it always peels. You have to put it back down. I guess I could super glue it one day, but why I gotta do all that? And this is what it looks like. Very pretty. This is a powder from e.l.f. It's the Sheer Tint Finishing Powder, and I have it in dark or deep. And this is what it looks like. Here is a NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop powder, and I have this one in caramel. Haven't opened it yet. If you saw the bronzer collection video, I have it in a darker shade for a bronzer. Haven't used either one of them yet, but we shall see. This powder is from Revlon. It's the Nearly Naked line. I have it in 50 deep. I don't know if they make this anymore, but honey, I was using this every day for a minute and I liked it. This one is from the Superstay Maybelline Better Skin line. I have it in 95 Coconut. I think 95 Coconut may be a little too dark. It don't look so dark now that I'm looking at it. I don't know. I need to try this one again, friend. This is another American Beauty. I showed you this brand in my loose powder video. They used to make this and sell it at Kohl's. I have it in deep warm. And this is what the shade looks like. Looks like it's going to be very pretty. I haven't used this yet. I need to pull it out and try it, but that's that. Are y'all tired of me saying, that's that? I don't really know any other way to transition between the colors, so I just say, that's that. Here is a Laura Mercier powder. This is a, what is it called? A secret blurring powder in shade number 2. And this one, number 2, looks like. Just buying stuff. I don't even know what this is, but I got it. I think I got it at TJ Maxx. Here's an inexpensive face powder from LA Colors. I have it in Toffee. And here is what Toffee looks like. I've used it a couple of times. I did a full face of LA Colors like a long time ago on the channel. Don't go look for it, friend. I was just telling you. And I did that and I liked it when I did that look with it. So that's that. This is a powder from Santee. I got it from Shop Miss A. It looked like it would be a really good face powder for me. Haven't tried it. So yeah. We are wrapping up, friend. We are almost done. This powder is from Maybelline, the Dream Wonder. I have it in the shade 95 Coconut. And here is what it looks like. I picked this one up at Amazon. So yeah, there we go. This is a powder from Hard Candy, and it's in, well, it's a bronzer, and it's in Maui Matte. Looked like it would be a good face powder color for me, so that's why I got it. I had planned on doing a full face of Hard Candy one day, so I bought it. There is another powder from Iman. I have it in Clay 4. So I have Clay 2 and Clay 4. This is what Clay 2 looks like. Oh, this is a bronzer because it has some shimmer in it. So this is one of the bronzers that got put in the wrong drawer. So yeah, don't use this on your face. It will be shining. Or no, we won't use this on the face. We don't want to be shining. Oh, it says it's a luminous foundation. So I guess it is a foundation powder, but it's got a little sparkle to it. So I don't know. That'll be interesting to see. These two powders are from Wet n Wild, the Bare Focus line. I haven't used them yet. I picked it up in medium tan and tan dark. Here is a powder from e.l.f. This is the Camo Powder Foundation. I have it in 375N. And that's what it looks like. I haven't used it yet. I was wondering what shade I have because I saw some more at TJ Maxx. I was going to get another one. But yeah, 375N is this color. Here is another powder from CoverGirl. It is the Clean line in Tawny. This one is quite cool in color, so I think it was a little bit too dark. I don't remember, but it's in here. Last three powders, friend. This one is from the beauty supply store. Look all dirty and nasty. It's called Mocha, and it's a mineral powder. And that's what she looked like. She looked dirty and nasty on the inside too. I need to get rid of her. This one is from the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous brand in Deep. I'm not sure if they make this anymore, but I did use this quite a bit. So that's what she looking like. You can see she was well loved. Got a little dent in her. This is from Black Radiance. It's in the color Creamy Beige. This one got lots of love as well, and that's what she looked like. Okay, friend, I forgot about this whole little section of powders that were in a different section in my beauty room. So I do want to show you these as well. This powder here was in my stash. I forgot to pull it. And it is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh, and it's in the shade Medium Dark 16. And this is what it looks like. I also have these two powders from Charlotte Tilbury, and it is in the shade number 3 Tan. So look how good I did, friend. Look how much is gone. I used quite a bit of this one, and it's almost gone, but trust me, friend, we are going to use every drop of it. And I do have my backup ready for me. So this is a really good powder to set the full face. Kind of expensive, but it has a beautiful finish to it. So I recommend this one. Try not to blind you, but this is what it looks like. If you don't want to spend the money on the Charlotte Tilbury, you can pick up these number 7 powders. They compare to the Charlotte Tilbury. They are at the drugstore. I got these from Target, and I do have it in 2 different shades. I have it in the medium and in the deep. This is the medium and the deep. That's what it looks like. So this one is more like Charlotte Tilbury number 3. And from the reviews, this one is more like number 4. I haven't used this one yet, only this one, and it is a really good finish as well. So I like these. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter, and it is just a translucent setting powder. So this will definitely help keep you matte. So after you apply your makeup, you can touch up with this. I like to apply a primer, then apply this powder, and then apply my foundation over that, and I'll pretty much be matte all day. So this is what it looks like. This is the blotting powder by e.l.f. or powder. Again, I'm gonna try to not be so country, but I have a little country accent. e.l.f. powder is kind of like the MAC blot powder. It just goes on to you know, get the grease off your face, honey, to get the shine off. So you just kind of touch up with it throughout the day. Pretty much all the remaining palettes are all kind of like blotting powders or translucent setting powders. Most of them are white. So I'll just show you what I have. I have the Milani Prep Set and Go. Also the LA Colors translucent setting powder. They all are a white powder. This is one from Wet n Wild, the Fergie line. This is the Rimmel press powder, just all again white. This one is one from Essence. This is actually not one I touch up with. This is one to kind of like set your concealer under your eye. It's in the banana shade, but it's still kind of translucent as well. So I think it doesn't add any color. So this is that one. This powder is from Revolution. It's a bake and blot powder. This one is more yellow compared to the others. I don't set the whole face or blot the whole face. This is one I do use to set the under eye concealer. When I don't have time to pull out the loose powders, I will use this, or I take this with me when I travel. That way the loose powder is not as messy as that. So yeah, this is one I set the under eye with. This is a finishing powder from e.l.f. and it's in the color light medium. I kind of use this the same way I use the Revolution one. This is also a translucent mattifying powder from e.l.f. and it's in translucent. And this is what it looks like. Just again, a white powder. Okay, friend, that is it for my pressed powder collection. Tell me what you want to see next. I still have primers. I still have setting sprays. And I think we'll be done. And lips. Yeah, I think that's it. So let me know what you want to see next, and I'll try to get that up for you. Thanks so much for watching. See you guys tomorrow.